Street ready self-defense, level 2A, straight across wrist grab defense, and crisscross wrist grab defense 1 and 2. In this situation right here, I'm gonna be grabbing her wrist, and she's gonna be breaking free from the tips of my fingers. So when I grab her arm, she's gonna be pulling her arm out of the weakest part of my grab, my fingers. Not coming up on my thumbs and not going down with my fingers, but right through this right here. The tips of your fingers right here, okay? So from here, she faces me. We're gonna turn it at a slight angle, okay? Right here, 1. From here, I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna grab her wrist. She's gonna take a big step back with her right foot. She's gonna turn her palm up. That turns my wrist as much as she can. And you can see my fingers right here, the weakest part, tips of my finger. She's gonna snatch her hand out and back to her ear. Her guard goes up. She creates her space. She leaves, she runs. Right back up. Hey, I step up, I grab her. She turns her hand, she steps back. And 1, she creates her space and leaves the area. One more time. She stands up straight. Okay, I come out of nowhere, I walk over, I grab her, and she goes. Good, and right back up. Hey, now, all of these techniques right now, we are attacking the fingertips. There are more escapes, but these are your basic generals. Later on, you get to learn some little bit stronger and more aggressive techniques. But right now, you're keeping it plain and you're keeping it simple. Okay, one more time. Okay, I grab her, 1, she steps back, she turns her hand, twists, she pulls out, 1, her guard pops up, and she slides back. Now, right back up. The next one is called the crisscross wrist grab defense. My right hand to her right hand. Same thing, same technique, little bit changes to it. Okay, from here, I grab, she turns her hand out, she steps back, she's gonna pull her arm outwards and then right up to her ear. 1, up to her ear, and she keeps making space. Right back up. I come up, I grab her. 1, she turns her hand, she steps back, pulls. 2, she creates her space. Okay? All in one motion this time. As soon as I grab her, she's gonna do the whole technique with 2 or 3 steps back. I walk up, I grab her. Good, good, and right back up. The next one is from a very strong grab. This time she's gonna use her left hand to come across her body, strike my arm to help release, do the same pull, and create the same space as well as leave the area. So from here, 1, I come up and I grab. She turns her hand and she steps back. I'm still holding on and she's trying to pull her hand to the right. This hand circles up, it comes across, it knocks my hand loose. Her hand pops up, she creates her space, and she backs up. Hey, that was a pretty good strike. Hey, again, when I step up, I reach up and I grab her. She steps, she turns the hand to the weakest part of my fingers, she strikes, and she creates her space, and she backs up. One more time. I step up, I grab her. She turns, 2, she strikes, and clears her space. Okay? Now, right back up. As you practice this, take your time, concentrate on turning your wrist. The hand and the wrist will slide right out of the fingertips. Just turn your body, snatch that hand out, create your space, leave the area. When you are doing the crisscross wrist grab defense, from here, be careful of your striking. It can become very painful to your partner. So, train safe, train smart. See you in the next slice.